It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I've been awake since 7, but I didn't really sleep too much last night. A mixture of excitement and nerves. Today I have to go and sort out a passport for as soon as I can. So it's currently bright white and raining heavily. I'm off to go and get some passport photos done. There's a potential turnaround of about 24 hours, maybe 4 hours if I'm lucky, for getting a passport done. I stupidly let mine expire a while back, and I didn't renew it because I was like, I don't want to encourage myself to just run off on random holidays when I can't really afford to be doing that. But as a result, it means something like this has popped up and I'm not quite prepared for it. The funny thing about all this is I'm really excited, and I want to tell my friends who will be lovely and supportive and excited for me, because they know how much something like this means. Both the fact that my two main passions are music and travelling, so tour videography and photography is one of my main desires and dreams in life. But obviously I don't want to go and tell everybody, hey look, I'm going to go and do this, and then not get the passport and therefore not be able to go. So yesterday on the way home I was having a mini panic, and thankfully my lovely girlfriend and some of my other friends contacted me whilst they could see the sort of signs that I was freaking out a bit and calmed me down. It still doesn't really feel real. Maybe it's silly to get really excited about something like that. But I've been a big supporter of Great Big World for coming up to 6 and a bit years. Lindsay Sterling for about 3 years. And it's just a really good opportunity for me, you know? Okay, passport photos are done. The first batch went wrong, and I'll show you those in a sec. The second batch were alright. You always look so miserable in them, you're not allowed to look happy or anything like that. I also had facial hair this time, so they might find that a bit strange. And you know, I shave very often. Now going to the bank to pay some money and going to go to the passport office to get the forms, and then I'm going to give a phone call to the passport office, and ask them to sort that out. Day 2, I had a minor setback yesterday, which meant that the passport office couldn't see me until Monday. That's not soon enough. I've actually now booked to go to Peterborough, which is a 45-minute train journey north of London, to have an earlier meeting, but I have to leave there really early on. I've also got myself my flight to Cologne, which is in Germany. It's where Lucas Podolski loves to play. It's his home team, and it's a place I've never visited before, and I'm very excited about that side of things. I will be going to the passport office on Thursday to work out what I can do there. Hopefully I get that all kicked through. And then I'll be there on Friday for the last day of A Great Big World. I've been jumping back and forth with disappointment and excitement in equal measure, and it's really confusing, mixed bag of emotions for me to be handling, but I thought I'd try and capture as many of those bits as we go. One of the exciting things I found out now is that after A Great Big World are done with the tour, Mike Tompkins, who's a great YouTuber, he does a lot of music where he does all the different parts, the beatboxing, and layers it and layers it and layers it. It's all vocals and it sounds fantastic. He's going to be joining the tour instead, which is wonderful. And then towards the end of the tour, Lindsay's going to be playing at the O2 with Andres Bocelli, who is also fantastic. She's going to be supporting him. So that's 18,000 capacity venue. I will hopefully still be on the tour at that point, because that would be incredible to be able to capture her doing that. I'm just really excited about it, really. I'm currently on my way to go and see my friend Nick. I've known Nick for a good 13 years. He works for the government anyway, and he is going to be my character witness to prove that the pictures of me are of me, and also just so I can give him a hug, because he's always been a really, really good guy. Always been very supportive and encouraging, and I miss the dude, really. Spent some time with him last week, which was nice. Went to his housemate's kids and talked to his girlfriend a bit. Just looking forward to seeing him a little bit. Then I'm going to go to Jamie's house and let him know, because when I first found out that he was a fan of Lindsay Sterling as well, I was very excited. I took him along with me to her first London show that we went to, which she was fantastically beautifully, just all that you'd kind of expect from the performance. And I think that of all the people that I'm friends with, he'll probably be the most excited for me. But even if he's not, Jamie's great.
It's just gone 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm awake somehow, showered somehow, making myself some breakfast and tea, and I have to run out onto the road. I accidentally shaved the top bit again because I tried shaving late at night whilst I was thinking about lots of other things. What happens? That's the kettle boiling. I have to go.
You can't see it, but there's loads of stars above us. And the moon over there. It's quite early still. Now I say goodbye to these people. Well, this one's taking me to the airport. Say goodbye to this. Bye bye puppy. Bye mum.
Bye bye. Love you lot.
Love you.
Currently at the airport, about to go through, check in and do baggage and stuff. Quite a lot of stuff with me this time, so we'll see how much they actually let through. So it's the first time using EasyJet, the first time going through Gatwick as well. Everything's gone pretty smoothly so far. It's pretty bright in this bit at the moment, as you can see. So I've actually done the sunglasses to be mega douche John. My flight isn't for another while yet, but I'm gonna go and get myself something to eat quickly, and then I'm gonna head off. Peace.
As I checked in my luggage to the airport desk, everything felt so familiar, so recent. None of it felt like it was a month or 5 months or a year and a half ago. It felt like it was a thing I was always doing. It felt natural, it felt comfortable, it felt ordinary. I sat on this busy plane with people complaining about any and every little thing, and just stared out the window as I watched other planes fly by, and I sat there thinking, I'm about to do it, I'm about to go again. I'm going to go on a whim, and I'm going to go travel somewhere that I've probably not been before. I'm going to go meet some people that I don't know, and I'm going to then spend the next month with them. Why not? That feels like a thing that I should go and do. I was exhausted. I was completely shattered, and at the end of a reasonably stressful week, had no idea how I was going to be received, and all I was thinking was, I'm on the plane, this part's out of my control, let's just do the flight. And I've never been happier with my outlook on life, to always try and make new friends, to constantly be happy to travel and talk and meet people that you don't know, because it just gets me to really good places. And that flight took me to Cologne, which is a pretty nice city. It's pretty beautiful, and it's home to many things that I love. And up there in the air, looking down at the clouds, I knew it was going to be worth it. Here's to a fun tour.